Chris Justilien has been making his presence felt on the local music and culture scene for decades. Founder of the Colors Junkanoo Group and music professor at the College of the Bahamas, Mr. Justilien continues to guide Bahamian youth through their musical journey.
There's a course that I introduced there called Introduction to Bahamian Music that I feature. I talk about artists that I feature on the website that I have up. And if you have the opportunity, go to www.bahamasentertainers.com. You would see featured musicians, you would hear samples of their music. So I'm trying to really make my contribution to the Bahamas and Bahamian music by letting people know the richness of our heritage.
Mr. Justilien is the recipient of a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Bahamas Tour Operators Association and has spent his entire life immersed in the study and performance of Bahamian music. But he hastens to add that he teaches his students to appreciate other types of music also.
We're not growing in a vacuum. We've always had reggae music and calypso music from Trinidad and jazz and R&B and all this stuff. But I think Bahamians try to find a way to work it into their rhythms. If you listen to the Freddie Munnings and people like Ezra Hepburn and Boss and the Conch Shell, even the steel bands that were here in the Bahamas in the early days, they always put calypso and goombay rhythms to their music. Blind Blake, he did blues music, if you really listen to it for what it is. George Simonet, the same. If you listen to Maureen DeValier, Bahama Mama, a lot of her music was influenced by blues and music of that day. But they would have that rhythm, that calypso, that goombay rhythm, and the instrumentation, the instruments that were used in our music in the Bahamas. That would be the difference.
Colors Junkanoo Group celebrates 10 years of operation this year. Justilien says that he created the group because he was concerned where Junkanoo was headed in this country.
I noticed that although the other groups, they talk to us real bad, say, we all go with one color and call yourself colors, they started to do it. And you know, when people start to do the same thing you're doing, you have to separate yourself again. And that really forced us to remain uniformed, but see how we can now blend different colors and different themes. And if you were to do a research on colors, every single theme we brought to Bay Street was a Bahamian theme. We never went to outside of the country to look at themes. Everything we did was something to do with either our childhood, the family islands, our festivals, our music, our dance. Some play on Bahamian culture, whether it's featuring the flowers of the Bahamas, the music of the Bahamas, the artists. We try to keep it Bahamian.
For the Tourism Today Network, I'm Gina Seeley.